Hi, this is Todd with a quick case study. This particular case came in from a financial advisor in a network named Jeff Webb, and thanks for this. And I'm going to try to do some more of these quick case studies just to remind you of some of the key features. One of the most powerful features of this software is the ability to create a comprehensive liability strategy without refinancing. And in this situation, this client here, as you can see, has $56,604 in credit card, student, and installment debt. Okay? That's what they have today. They aren't in a position to refinance because they don't currently have a mortgage. So what we're able to do here is by shrinking up the three options here, we see only the current liabilities, and we can scroll down the bar screen and see there are no closing costs. We can see their current payment, $1,632 a month, and we can go all the way down and look at whatever time frame we want. In this case, the time frame for this advisor is 6 years. The after-tax savings rate is 3.9%. And I'm going to show you what he did for the client on the Repay screen. Because what's so powerful about this is if you have someone who's got credit card debt and they're not in a position, maybe they just can't refinance today because their property values are low or they've lost their job. What he was able to do is go to the Repay tab and model for this client their current situation compared to an alternative. So you can see currently right now they have 6 years and 1 month to be debt-free, paying $1,632 a month. I can see each of the debts and the liabilities here, and I can see the master line, the total liabilities being paid off in 6 years and 1 month. It's going to cost them $73,304 over the next 6 years to pay off that debt. Now, what this advisor did is pretty cool, and this is, again, both experience as an advisor and experience using the software, but they had an IRA that he felt like, based on the high interest rates that they were paying, that they should go ahead and cash in that IRA, pay the penalty, and use that to make a lump sum repayment on those liabilities. They were also putting away $400 a month towards a savings plan. And what he did is he went through and figured out if you paid $21,000 on the debt today, that was going to free up for that particular client about $500 a month in cash flow, plus the other $400 that they were spending on this savings account. Put all that together and commit to making a fixed monthly payment of $2,750 per month. So in other words, he's using the same cash flow they had available today from savings and as well as other investments, and said, let's take this fixed monthly payment of $2,750. Let's take $21,000 that we can get from your IRA, and let's put that in the following manner. Let's take the $21,000 and repay it towards your current liabilities. And again, we're talking about the $56,604 liabilities they have today. And then secondly, let's take $2,750 a month, which, as you can see here, they've got $1,632 now that they're paying. That would give them an extra $1,118 per month that would go into savings. And this is like an asset snowball. Each time a liability pays off, you're going to take that cash and pay it towards the next liability. And doing that on this debt snowball, they're debt-free in 1 year and 3 months. So 1 year, 3 months into this, they could be completely paid off. And that's based on the debt balance and the asset balance. And as this debt gets paid off completely, all that money gets to go into savings. So they'll be spending $2,750 a month going forward, and all that money is going into a savings account. So what's really cool about this, I want you to look above here at the end of 6 years. Now, we're not comparing strictly apples to apples here. We're showing $1,632 a month. And if you came down here and took away the fixed monthly payment and just used $1,632 a month, then you can actually see how everything gets paid off. And on the AM tables and stuff, you're going to see how these debts get paid off. But still, look, at the end of the 6 year period here, the client is debt-free and has not a penny to show for it in their savings account. With this strategy, snowballing the debt, this advisor had the client in a position where in 2 years, 1 month, they're debt-free. And at the end of 6 years, you can see here, they've got $83,958 in savings and interest. But by helping them to consolidate their debt and reposition some other savings to that $2,750 a month level, he's again comparing side by side the old here with their current liabilities to this new, and he's showing them a plan to, at the end of 6 years, have $223,757 in savings and interest accumulated over that same time period. This would give the client a position to do two things. One, at the end of 6 years, they could go pay cash for a house and have no payment for the rest of their lives. Or they could go and pay cash for a house, or go ahead and pay a down payment for the house, say 20%, and leave the rest in their savings account to continue to grow. And you could model that too, right? You could go through and model another scenario showing the new house being purchased with that $180,000 cash growing in a savings account. So just a quick case study to remind you of the power that you have available with the BorrowSmart tool in being able to not only analyze the typical borrowing strategies with a refinance or a purchase, but also to be able to show someone side by side alternative strategies for repaying their current debt. Hope this helps. Have a great day.